And this competition could be class. From Brazil, Keila Costa, Pan American silver medalist. Former world indoor bronze medalist in the long jump as well. Then to the 5th best jumper in the world this year, Hanna Minenko from Israel. Catalina Conover, world indoor champion, European indoor champion. 15:04 this season. Can she get close to toppling the imperious Colombian? Kirsten Giersch, 9th in the Europeans last year, 25 years of age, 14:38 this season. Great opportunity for her. The world champion, the Olympic silver medalist, unbeaten since the Olympic final, 28 wins on a bounce, Catalina Conover. 3-time European champion, world champion in Daegu, Olga Saladuha. Bronze medal behind Ibarguen back in London. And here's the Olympic champion, Olga Rypakova, the 8th best jumper in history. World indoor champion back in 2010. Can she once again produce the magic? Commonwealth champion, 4th in Moscow 2 years ago. From Jamaica, Kimberly Williams. And Colombia's 2nd ranked triple jumper, Pan American bronze behind her more decorated compatriot, Yorciris Uturia. Then representing France, 2nd in the national championships, Jeanine Acini Issouf. Qualified with 14:04. She's got a lifetime best of 14:24. 3-time US collegiate champion, 9th in the Pan American championships. Another one of the Jamaicans, Shanika Thomas. And last but by no means least, the small, powerful European indoor silver medalist from Bulgaria, Gabriela Petrova. Huge number of spectators on the far side of the arena, and they will be treated to a great, great final. Now, Catalina Conover, world indoor champion, European indoor champion. First round effort, 15:04 this season. Can the Russian lay down the gauntlet to the seemingly unbeatable Catalina Ibarguen? Well, that's okay for a start, round about the 14-metre line. She's got one safely on the board. Qualified with 14:12, miles behind the board there. Lots of room for improvement, but she's just getting a safe jump registered. (26 years of age). 14:03, there's much more to come from her, you suspect. Early stages then of this women's triple jump final. And here's the defending champion, Catalina Ibarguen. Great to see the Chinese crowd getting involved in this competition on the far side of the arena. She's the outstanding, overwhelming favourite for gold. How will she open her account here? Oh, that's good. That is pretty solid. Yes, we know she can go over 15 metres, and that looks more like 14.5. But a good opening jump on the board for the South American. Miles to spare there, 24 centimetres. What a great decision her coach made, persuading her to give up high jump. And in fact, she gets an incredible amount of height on the 3rd phase of that triple jump. She's a very, very good athlete.
Yes, I mean, most South American championships, for many years, she used to do 3 events. She used to do high jump, long jump, and triple jump.
14:47, she's in the lead. Now, Olga Saladuha, 3 times the European champion, world champion in Daegu. How will she respond there to Ibarguen's early marker of 14:47? That's pretty good from the Ukrainian, 32 years of age. Been around a long time. Picked up the bronze in Moscow. And she'll put herself in the mix with this opening round effort. Comfortably over 14 metres, but it won't be further than Ibargüen's opening effort. Triple European champion, world champion, Olympic bronze medalist. Good start from the Ukrainian. She goes into second place. Olga Rybakova, the Olympic champion, the former world indoor champion. 8th best athlete in history with a monstrous 15.25. Ibargüen's laid out the marker at 14.47. That's a solid opening. First Kazakhstan athlete to win an Olympic field event. She's got legendary status back home. There's room to manoeuvre on the board. Ibargüen had about 24 centimetres to spare, and that wasn't far short. So a solid opening, but not spectacular by the Olympic champion's high standards. She's a gritty competitor, though. I was watching her at the London Diamond League, and she came through to win that competition in the 6th and final round. So she's been around a long time. 14.23, she's in second place. Gabriela Petrova asking the sizable crowd to get involved and give her that familiar slow hand clap. European indoor silver medalist this year, smaller than the other competitors. Well, that was good. She loves it. Did she get the white flag? She looked pretty close to the plasticine. A big thumbs up from the Bulgarian coach. She is the 3rd best jumper in the world this year with 14.64. Well, I thought she was pretty close to the board. That was absolutely perfect. Well, she's got herself right in the mix here. She's the last jumper of the 12, so she's finishing off the first round here and laying down the gauntlet to the likes of Ibargüen and Saladuka and Rybakova. 14.52, the Bulgarian finishes the first round in the lead. Hanna Minenko, a no jump in the first round. Let's see if she can get one on the board here. 4th in the Olympics in 2012. Oh, that's huge. Great work there. Used to represent Ukraine. Married the former decathlon international, Anatoly Minenko. So now competes under the flag of Israel. Good on the board. 6th in Moscow, as I said, just missed a medal in London. So she's been there or thereabouts for quite a while. She's jumped 14.61 this season. And that was pretty good. She's in the lead. And not only that, it's a national record as well, 14.78. So perhaps Catalina Ibargüen isn't going to have it all her own way here. Catalina Conover, 14.03 in the first round. The world indoor champion has gone over 15 metres this season. That's another good jump. Gets the white flag. Well, this competition is beginning to come to life. What a story it would be if one of the other 11 women in this final could dethrone the imperious Colombian. Conover definitely has the ability. And that was an improvement on her first round effort, but by how much? 14.37. Some stern words from her coach. Now, the rock star of this event for the last 2.5 years. She's got an absolutely amazing smile. She looks as though she's thoroughly enjoying being here. But she's no longer in the lead. She needs to produce something good here. The defending champion under a little bit of pressure. Oh, dare we ever doubt her? That was brilliant. Takes a little bow. The Colombian flags and hats waving in the crowd, a little shimmy of the shoulders. She's got this event under control. She's getting closer. She was giving away a massive 24 centimetres in the first round, and that was much better from Ibargüen. It's not quite 15 metres, but it's getting closer. Has she done enough to retake the lead here and get one hand once again on that gold medal? Yes, she has. 14.80, a champion's performance there in the second round. Kimberly Williams, Commonwealth champion. 13.97 in the first round. Ibargüen has just gone back into the lead with 14.80. Can the Jamaican get herself any closer to the Colombians' big lead? Fourth in Moscow. Well, that's better. It's over 14 metres, but such is the standard in women's triple jump at the moment. That performance, you suspect, will not be good enough to get her on the podium, but at least she's going in the right direction. Lifetime best of 14.62. 14.34 this season. But Ibargüen has just sent out a message to the rest of the field: if you want to take my title, it's going to have to be big. 14.26, some improvement for the Jamaican. She now lies in fifth. Gabriela Petrova has got herself in a medal-winning position here, and she closes out the second round. She's in third at the moment. Don't think that will be an improvement from her. 14.52, remember, in the first round. Good performance so far. Qualified with 14.44, so we knew that the tiny Bulgarian was in good form. Some really big names in this one. Rapakova, the Olympic champion, Saladuka, the three-time European champion, not to mention, of course, Catalina Ibargüen. No improvement for Petrova, so she stays in third place. So, Hanna Minenko, that national record in the second round, 14.78. Only Ibargüen ahead of her. Can she close down on Ibargüen's lead? 14.80 the target. It's good, but that won't be as far as her effort in the second round. She'll head into the last three jumps with a very, very good chance of finishing on the podium. Remember, the likes of Rapakova, well used to the major events, and she could pull out a big one in the fifth or sixth round. But Minenko looking good at the moment. Still in second place. And remember, she just missed the medal at the Olympics and wasn't too far away in Moscow 2 years ago for the World Championships either.
As we now look at the young lady who's perhaps on her way to gold in the triple jump.
Catalina Ibargüen. 14.80 in the second round. Not quite as good there from the charismatic defending champion. Just kicks the sand with her left foot with a slight look of disappointment in her face. Still leads though. Remember, aiming for a 29th consecutive victory. She hasn't lost since she picked up the Olympic silver medal back in 2012. And interestingly enough, she marks that as her greatest and worst moment, because she's taken so much motivation from missing out on the sport's top honour, and how she's turned that to her advantage in the last 2.5 years.
Wonderful the way she enjoys it so much, isn't it? 14.54, not as good. She gets some fantastic height, doesn't she, in that third phase?
Olga Saladua. The world champion in Daegu. Well, there's quite a few of these world-class women just seeming to get stuck around the mid-14s. The leader, remember, at the moment is Catalina Ibargüen. the defending world champion, the Olympic silver medalist, 14.80. Second place is Minenko, 14.78. And Saladua, well, her best effort so far has been 14.22. That might be a marginal improvement, but I'm not sure it's going to be big enough to get her in the medals. Great to get that angle from beside the pit. Well, that is her best performance so far, but she's in the unluckiest position at the moment. 14.41, 2 attempts left. Olga Rypakova in 8th place. Started okay with 14.23, but the Olympic champion followed that up with 2 no jumps. She was the toast of Kazakhstan in London 3 years ago. Only just making it through to qualify for a further 3 jumps. Now, can she get back on the score sheet here after 2 no jumps? Well, that's a little better. Again, it looks around the mid-14s. Gabriela Petrova in 3rd place with 14.52. So has the Olympic champion given herself an opportunity here to get onto the podium with 2 rounds remaining? As I said earlier, she's got a habit of producing her best towards the end. She came through in the 6th and final round to win the London Diamond League. 14.59, she moves up to 3rd. Still smiling, still in the lead, halfway towards defending her world title. She wears her heart on her sleeve, and that's one of the reasons why the crowd really enjoy getting behind this enigmatic, charismatic Colombian woman, talking to herself, getting herself in the mood. 14.80 in the 2nd round. Oh, you hold your breath every time she launches that huge 3rd phase. And you can pretty much tell from her body language, she's so demonstrative at the end, whether there's been an improvement or not. And the answer to that question is no, I'm afraid. Ebarguin, 14.80 in the 2nd round. It did look good, though. She was still shaking her head at the end as if there was more to come. She has gone over 15 metres this year.
What do you think the coach is saying there? I mean, she's in the lead.
Oh, and it was better, despite her protestations. 14.90, she's added 10 centimetres to her lead, and she's just made it that little bit harder. Gabriela Petrova got herself right in the mix. 14.47, any improvement there for her? Oh, that was good. Bounces out of the pit, she likes it. She's had a good series, 14.37, 14.05, 14.36. No problem on the board there for the Bulgarian. She's very much in the mix for a medal here. Only just 1 round to go. Has she managed to edge any closer to a place on the podium? A personal best, that's superb. She's moved up to 3rd place. So, Rypakova, the Olympic champion. Can she give herself an opportunity here to get on the podium? Oh, yes! So many times this woman from Kazakhstan leaves it late. And she's done the same again. Wow. Absolutely spot on the board. We're into the last round now, and the class has risen to the top. She's a really gutsy competitor. Silver medalist in Daegu. Has she given herself a chance here? 14.77, a season's best. She moves into bronze medal position. 3 jumps left here. Petrova, 14.66. Needs to find 14.77 or better to give herself a chance of a medal. It's been a great series so far. No improvement there for the Bulgarian. She's been brilliant value in this final. 3rd place at the moment. Rapakova, we saw her with 14.77. Disappointment for her. So, we know that Rapakova, the Olympic champion, is going to finish in 3rd place. Now that we've seen Petrova, we can work out that it's no improvement on her performance. PB in the 5th round, 14.66, a great effort, but no medal from her. This is Minenko, and she's run through a red flag, and that means she finishes with the silver, courtesy of 14.78 in the 2nd round. And guess what? That means this woman, Catalina Conover, has defended her title in style. 28 victories in a row, turns to 29. Minenko just at 1 single centimetre ahead of Rapakova. 2 great medals for them. And what a wonderful champion Catalina Conover is turning out to be. Gold in Moscow, and it's gold here in Beijing. 14.90. She is the world #1. Can she finish in style and maybe get close to 15 metres? It's another good jump. There probably won't be much improvement on her 14.90. She is absolutely mesmeric to watch because she performs as if she's genuinely enjoying the contest and enjoying the sport. And that is why all the crowd on the far side of the arena have been so thoroughly absorbed by this triple jump competition. The overwhelming favourite has delivered once again. Catalina Conover is the toast of South America and the toast of Colombia. She's defended her world title in style, and what a platform heading into 2016 as she attempts to win the one title that has so far eluded her.
Well, Conover is celebrating, and rightly so, but we've had some great races tonight, haven't we? And some great performances in the field. Well, there you go, Conover's result. Perfect.
Catalina Conover defends her world title in style. A national record for Minenko in 2nd, and Rapakova always leaving it late, doing brilliantly to come through for the bronze.